Playing some Anthem tonight, and we are going to go ahead and get going. Hope you all freelancers are doing good tonight. We're going to get right into it. I really apologize. I've had to make these streams a little bit quick lately. I've had a busy week, and I am looking into making these more of like a 3-hour stream rather than like an hour and a half to 2 hours. So that's my goal, is to make this a much longer stream than I've been making them. So bear with me, guys. That we'll ramp up to that point and get to that. But for now, we're just going to kind of have these more hour and a half to 2 hour streams, and you'll get me in short little bursts, short controlled bursts. So we'll do that for now, and we'll get better as we go. Okay. So what I want to do is we're going through here and going through all this mass salvage stuff and getting rid of stuff we don't need. There's a lot of stuff I don't need. Even after I went through it all just a moment ago, there's still plenty of just garbage I'm not going to use right now. So we went through that. Pull up the chat real quick here. We'll get that going. Hang on 1 second. Well, but tonight we'll do a run of Heart of Rage. We'll go ahead and do that and start off with that, and then we'll get into probably some legendary missions, some contracts and things like that to get some coin. I do want to get some as much coin as I can for the Colossus and Interceptor armor coming on Friday, which is really cool. Yeah, I believe it's the Tusk armor that's coming to the Colossus and the Interceptor there. So got that to look forward to there. And I'm trying to save as much coin as I absolutely can. I can spend money. I have spent money in this game. But I'd rather not if I had the opportunity to save up the coin and just do it that way. Because, it feels more earned. It feels like you did the work and did the grind to get there. So when always possible, I always try to get it with coin. Although sometimes, you just get so tired of doing the grind that you just want to throw some cash at, which I do. I'm guilty of doing that, so I'm not special by any means. But all right, we'll go ahead and get into the stream. Let's get rid of this little message here on my chat. It's like not wanting to go away. Some technical problems, but I think we've got it all figured out now. I think we're where we need to be. Other than the fact that my forehead looks huge with this camera here. I'll have to adjust that in just a moment, but I think we're going to be just fine. All right. One second, guys. I'm going to adjust one thing really quick here. bit. What's my issue here a little bit? It's a little bit too high there, isn't it? I think it'll be alright, right? Yeah. That should work out just fine. Alright. Let's go ahead and jump into this stuff here. There we go. Here's my audio. Okay. Alright, again, freelancers, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube, welcome. This is Umbrella Ops. We're going to play some Anthem tonight. And as I was saying earlier with the mic off, we'll be playing a little bit of Heart of Rage to start this thing off with. And I think what we'll do to get this thing started is, well, we'll go over and select it first. And then we'll go into our builds. We'll play Ranger tonight, per usual. And I will switch it up. The first request that I get to switch it up to a Storm or a Colossus, I will promise that I'll switch it over. Interceptor, maybe not Interceptor so much, but Colossus or Storm request, I will switch over, I promise. Okay, so right now I've got the Ice, my Alpha Ice build right here. I love the design that I did with it. But I think, so we got Cold-Blooded. I just got a new 80 Cold-Blooded here. So that's 48% gear recharge, which isn't bad at all. 25% R1 recharge was pretty good too. And so we will go ahead and use that. That boosts us to 945 up there. And let's see, weapons. Truth of Tarsus, man, that gun is sick. Sick. I've been using that lately a lot, and I've been really loving it. Of course, I've had it for a long time, but you know, just lately have I had it, and you've been using it. Last night was one of the first times I've used it in a long time to really kind of go after that and start using that as a practical way of doing a lot of damage. So we're gonna use that tonight. We're gonna keep that on there, and let's see which one I have on there. Matter of fact, because there are a couple different ones I have. Let's take a shortcut here. Okay, so I have the 55% weak point damage, negative 50% weapon aim recoil, which is nice, but that 250 weapon damage is just can't. You know what I'd like to have is like a 250 weapon damage mixed with some recoil balance, and that would be something really cool. We'll deal with what we got tonight, and I got something new here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. So we got Rampager's weapon as a good detonator there. We could use a primer, but these are all detonators. It's crazy. I don't know. We might go back to that in a second. I definitely want to keep Recurring Vengeance on. Because it's a fun one to use, and I just never get sick of using it. It's a great detonator. Again, though, they're all detonators except my grenade. So what I might do is I'll keep that as a detonator, and my primer. Do I want to change my primer from my my grenade? I don't know, man. I mean, if I get the... Let me think here. That's a great primer, but... Okay, if I switch that to... Detonator, I'm going to move this and make this a primer. So some close quarters combat right there. No, that's the way we have it. So it's a lot of detonation, but it's all good stuff. So We'll go over here. We'll probably use Vanguard's Rampart like usual. 200% gear damages, gear charges, excuse me, and then 100% gear charges there. And we'll go up here to components. And right now I've got Symbiotic Surge, which is fine. That works just fine. General's Favor increases grenade recharge. Always good to have. I don't know if I need it though. I'll be able to replace that with something cooler. Let's see, what do I need? Thermal cooling's in there. Emergency power, I don't think I have that equipped. Let's see. Let's grab a component that augments javelin gear, increases damage by 30% of base damage. Ultimate meter refills instantly, yada yada yada. I don't need it. But I think I might replace that with the focus freeze. Because I love using focus freeze. It's one of those ones that just love to use it. And then I think everything else is going to stay the same. I love using second wind. I love my weapons, especially with my ranger. You know, ranger is really kind of a weapon-based javelin, if you ask me. We got bloodlust, which is increases melee. That's good. So we'll keep that. Alright, I think we got a pretty good build here. So, we're going to go with this. We're going to get our sigils really quick here. And since we're going to be on GM3, we're going to go ahead and craft this armor. And I might try shields, though. I mean, I always usually do armor, but I usually try shields. Which one is that one? I like never ever use shields for whatever reason. There we go. Shield sigil. For a single expedition, increase maximum shield strength by 30% of base strength and shield regeneration by 30%. Yeah, let's use that one. Let's go ahead and use that. Well, did I craft it or not? There we go. And then we'll definitely get heat. Because heat sigil's good on this one. Hard rage is a lot of flying. And then we'll go ahead and use... Let's go ahead and do gear. Okay, so let's do this. We got gear. We got heat. And where is my shield? Where does it keep going? Do I keep forgetting to craft it? Like I know I've done it like 1,000 times. Yeah, I just missed it. I'm not used to the icon there. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we got it all. And I'll do a quick check see if anyone else is playing right now. Immortal Yama's always playing. He's a pretty cool dude. We'll see if we can catch him later. Get into a legendary with him. Legendary mission. Okay. We're set. I'm gonna adjust this really quick, guys. Bear with me. I'm still getting used to this whole camera thing, so now it's probably annoying to watch me do this over and over again, but I'm trying to get it to where it looks decent. It looks halfway decent anyways. Okay, let's see. This guy's where I want it. There we go. That'll work for me if you guys work for you guys. Just a little bit more. I'm such a perfectionist, guys. I'm sorry. I am perfectionist in every sense of the word. Some would say I'm OCD, which is probably very true. It's probably not far from the truth at all. Also, guys, let me know if my audio sounds off or anything like that. It's always good to know that kind of stuff. Okay. So, let's dive right in.
Just like old times. I'm hoping for new times, you know, where we win. Just get going. Monitor's got a major head start.
Climb up to the city ruins.
Hey.
Oh, he got
I'll
it.
make it.
Oh, somebody else. Okay, I got
You
it.
will.
Getting paranoid. And guys, like I was saying before on my Twitter, if you guys were checking that out, I'm going to try to make this kind of a discussion when we get into more relaxed gameplay here in a little bit. Hey, oh, there it is. Losing my mind. Once we get to a contract or like a legendary contract, something like that, we'll slow it down a little bit. And I want to make this kind of a discussion video about Anthem and about what's to come. So we'll definitely talk about that later in the stream. And of course, I'm interested to hear what you guys think is the future for Anthem. It's in the cards. Because there's a lot of speculation going on right now. A lot of things that are being tossed around rumor-wise and stuff like that. So, I mean, there's a lot going on. And I'll throw it out there. The reason everyone's kind of, been doing a lot of thinking lately is based off the last update that BioWare gave us. You know, there was a sentence in there that said... I need to focus here. There was a sentence in there that said that they are working on what's next in Anthem. And it sounded like it was going to be sooner rather than later, which I've always held the belief that Anthem 2.0 is going to get here much sooner than we think, or than was originally expected.
You can handle it. Keep flying. Need to cast the monitor.
So people were speculating that they were getting closer, and then they took the sentences out. They edited it and they took it out,
Couldn't let you have all the fun.
which makes people think, "Oh, where's Brother Cross?"
That's when the fun truly begins.
They took that sentence out, which makes me think that the writer of that update was not supposed to write what he wrote about what's to come. So I think they're trying to cover their butts a little bit. And BioWare on this game has always kind of retained the show don't tell kind of mentality of how they promote their game. Which, at this point in Anthem, I think that's the best way to do it. It keeps their integrity in check, because if they're hyping up stuff at this point, it's no one's going to, outside of our community, not many people are going to be supportive because they've already been burned. And they already know what they don't like and what's happened in the launch, and so if they try to hype something up, I don't think that's a wise move. And so I think what they're trying to do is do this kind of show don't tell, and make it to where they just release it. Like if they got something cool, they release it. They don't do any fanfare. They messed up in the past, and so they don't want to get everyone's hopes up. They just want to release it. Hey, do you like it? That's what they want to know. So I think the reason they deleted that was for that very reason. I think where's the it's here. No. I think they deleted it because of that, and they want to retain that show don't tell mentality. And I think the writer of that update, I can't think of his name right now, but I apologize for that. Chaos Prime is aware of who that guy is. I have to look it up right now when I'm playing a game. Who's this last one? This is the last bastard. Okay. Here we go. This guy, right? Sit right. Yeah. So the guy that wrote the article, I don't think he had full disclosure, or he didn't have a didn't realize that what he was writing was not supposed to be shared. So, all right, let's get these notes, and we'll move on out of here. There we go. Is that everything? Did I get everything? Did I get the boxes? I got everything over here. And I go up here and help these guys. But yeah, a buddy of mine on YouTube and Twitter, Chaos Prime. By the way, if you haven't checked his stuff out, do so. Go check out him. He's got awesome videos he posts regularly about Anthem. He does streams, and not just Anthem. He does all kinds of other stuff too. But check him out. But speaking of him, he was under the impression that 2.0 would be revealed at EA Play, and I'm of the opinion, the differing opinion, that thinks that we're going to get it much sooner than that. I think BioWare knows that we're sick of waiting for things, and that I think BioWare knows that we know that this is, well, Ice Tide's fun and I like it. It's better than nothing with Anthem. They recognize that it's still, it's not, this is not sustainable content here, so I think BioWare knows that, and I think they've been working on 2.0 for a rather long time, and so I think we're going to get it a lot sooner than originally had planned, originally thought anyways. Get it, buddy. There we go. Teamwork on the note chain. Very rare. Very rare to get teamwork on a note chain. Or just somebody gets the note chain correctly in the first place.
Sounds like footsteps.
Alright, let's get this box open here. Get that. This one over here we'll get. Hey guys, if you're just joining the stream, thanks for stopping by. We were playing some Anthem, playing some Heart of Rage, and we are having a blast doing it. And we're also kind of just talking about Anthem in general and what the future holds for it. There is a devoted fan base. We are out there, and I think Anthem. I think BioWare cares about Anthem. I think that they want it to do well. We've seen a real flux in attention lately with the player base going up, and I think that's got BioWare excited, and it's certainly got us excited, fans of Anthem, who want it to do well. And so we're all just kind of cooling our heels, waiting for any word that's going to tell us about it. So patiently waiting for some 2.0 news. But of course, this would not be a complete stream if I didn't hear from you guys. I'm very curious to hear what you guys are thinking about 2.0. When is it coming? When do you think it's coming? What do you think it'll entail? What do you think it will have as main features? And yeah, give me your thoughts. I'm just very curious about that. What you guys think about it? Okay, so we got all of them except for that one. I need somebody comes to the platform. Step on the platform. I get it? There we go. Yeah. No, this is... Let's grab this for the Tarsus out. Oh, help me. That powerful weapon damage right there. This thing's a killer, dude. This thing is Rex. Down, guys, come on. Shit. Lego. Love that sound. How do you not love that sound? Just immediate endorphins and dopamine when you hear that. We can get Legos from him. I've always got Legos from him. It's just the boss encounters I'm not getting Legos from. And verify that, guys. I didn't know that was a thing, honestly. I know a lot about Anthem, but I don't know everything. And what I'm finding out is that... Okay, I got it. What I'm finding out is that on all the bosses in the strongholds, they don't drop any legendaries. Which is a true bummer. I don't know what that is about, but...
Hey, you alright?
It didn't seem like it was that in the past. I could be wrong, but... There's a false memory of that, but it didn't seem like we were not getting legendaries on the boss. I know there was a problem in Heart of Rage with that boss, with the monitor, but I didn't know it was spread out to all the other ones too.
Alright. Also, guys, I'm gonna get Discord pretty soon, so if you guys are interested in, you know, chatting with me and keeping it up with Anthem, it's gonna be a very, very cool atmosphere and a great way to meet people and team up and play some Anthem. So I will keep you guys up to date on those details as they go available. Whoa! Yeah, I should have gone with armor, not shield. They all left, those fuckers.
Trouble here.
So frustrating. He's sticking it out with me. Let's see how long he lasts. You never know, you could get, you definitely get someone to pop in here in a second. Woo! Tell you what, it's gonna take forever if we just have 2 people on this. Shit! After this, I'm gonna get my fire build out. Chaos Prime fire build. Oh, his multiplayer just hanging out there. There you go. Coming for you, buddy. Get a load of this, buddy. Oh! Not see there, pal. Come on. Reload. I think I get 3 shots, right? Which is 1. Crazy. Getting 3 shots. Come on, we want more players. Let's get 1 more player in here. Also, guys, if you have a PS4 and you want to squad up, let me know in the comments in the chat, guys. I'd be happy to plug you guys into my squad. Also, a bit of an announcement. I will not be streaming tomorrow night due to our good friends at Freelancer Codex, who have their bi-weekly show on Thursday. It's at 9:30 Central Time. And I'll be watching it tomorrow night. And I'll be in the chat. If you guys want to hang out and talk about Anthem, we'll be in there with supporting Freelancer Codex. That's the green. I don't know how long we're going to last. GM3 is just 2 people.
Can you hear me?
We might last, but I don't think we're going to
Peachy.
get done very quick. That's for sure.
Concentrating.
Oh, get down here, dude. Come on.
She's got to keep your jab at full functionality.
Come on, buddy.
Not everything. She still has her life.
Nah, not one of your better lines.
So much damage. It's really so shitty. There we go. Let's get these notes. Yeah, we gotta get these notes. And we'll go in there and we'll don't screw it up, buddy. There's a should be a box for here too in there. There it is. Just the box, man. Alright, so might actually be good with 2 people. That way I can get all the echoes and we can get them all in the dealies. As long as we deliver them, it'll be alright. Smack what I can though while I'm up here. The javelins. Or the gravits there. Alright, let's put 1 in here. Grab a bomb from down here. Oh! I did not feel good there. Alright, let's get this off me. Where did it go? Did I grab it? What in the hell was that? That was a glitch, if I ever saw one. Alright. Drop item. Gotta look for these, echoes are burning on fire pretty good. Come on! Blow up. There you go. Got one there, we got one back there. Gotta get a bomb and get one in there.
Still a few echoes hanging around.
You might make the bonus, we just hurry the hell up here. Alright, drop that off and get some more echoes when we can. Just got one right there. Oh, you bastard. One more over there to the side, too, we gotta get. Yeah, he's got it. About to get it. Oh, come on, what are you doing, dude? Guy's just farting around, looks like. Come on, get an echo for me, buddy. Come on. What are you doing, man? You can't... He's trying to beat this thing up with its Colossus. You're an idiot. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna grab that. Okay, good. Good. Alright.
Energy levels dropping.
You're not getting the bonus. I can tell you that right now. That is not gonna happen. Oh. Take down quick here.
You know the drill? Collect the echoes and return them to the relic.
Let's get these echoes. I have a chance. I doubt it, but let's see. Our very best here. Too good to trying to get the bonus here. What are we like? Up here. Go up here. About a minute left to go in here. Alright. Got a minute. Let me count. There we go. Charge this. What's your work, man? Oh shit. There we go, we got that. Yes!
Path is clear. Monitor's next.
And nothing else gonna happen. Nothing we had that, but we got it. Better than nothing. Alright, let's do this, buddy. Maybe he's not so bad after all. I was giving him shit because he was trying to open the... Maybe he was trying to tell me where to go. I don't think he realized I knew what I was doing, but probably like, come over here, come over here. You know what you're doing. Well, dude, why did you get a bomb then? That's what you're trying to do. Did you get all them? No, I was gonna say we didn't go grab it. Not at all. Not even close. I'm sure that one anyways, but sometimes he spawns. I think. But regardless, if you get them all, I think. That's what I heard. Run. Alright,
You look taller. New shoes.
It's been remade by the Anthem.
Probably something to do with that crap he's hooked up to the cenotaph. It's not over. He's still mortal. Right? He is still mortal.
Yes.
Let's finish this.
Hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by. It's Umbrella Ops here, playing some Anthem, playing some Ice Tide, Heart of Rage, and we had a full group of randoms, and then 2 dropped out. So it's just me and this guy Tato going after it here, getting our asses kicked a little bit. I was asking in the chat earlier, what are you guys thinking about 2.0? Do you guys think it's gonna be here sooner rather than later? I mean, I'm under the impression that we're gonna get it a lot sooner, and I've been criticized for that because it's, you know, wishful thinking, if you will. But by that same token, I do have some logic behind it. You know, I do feel like with 2.0, I think they've been working on 2.0 for a long time. You know, I would say as early as May or so of 2019. I think when they realized how bad Anthem launched, I think they started to get to work on 2.0 pretty quickly. And I think what's going on here is that we're getting these cooler events, basically seasonal events like Season of Skulls, and we're getting Ice Tide. And, you know, while they're fun and we enjoy playing them, obviously, ultimately I think they're just, we know they're filler, but I think they're filler on a schedule. So meaning that this will be the last seasonal event, and then we'll have like a 4-week break or so. And then I'm thinking if my predictions are correct, I think we'll get 2.0. But I am curious to hear everyone's thoughts, because everyone in the community of Anthem has a different opinion on it. So everyone's got their own opinion. Forever with just two of us. Only got down once though in the game. Where are you, buddy? Where do you fucking go? Where are you? Oh my god. Gonna hide behind a goddamn rock. Come on, dude. How much is the Tarsus? Terrible throw. Good lord. Ah, stop moving, dude. I like the idea of the cold blood grenade, but I'm just not always crazy about how it works, because it doesn't always work the way I want it to. How's everyone in the chat doing tonight? You guys doing alright tonight? On this mediocre Wednesday night, middle of the week. It's not Friday yet, but it's not Monday, so we'll call it mediocre. Come on! Just grind at this point. I'm gonna try this guy here after this. Is he moving? Here we go. I think this guy's good enough to know what not to do, which is not to get these notes here.
Faye, he's changing the storm.
Gotta go front to back, back to front rather.
I hope my Jeff can withstand this acid stuff.
Go backwards to get them from blue to green. Always, always, always blue to green, guys. Is he coming? Whoa there, buddy. Pretty good damage with the LMG ice there too. It actually adds to it pretty well. So the full-blooded. Ooh. Get up there, but come on. Oh, you fuck. I swear to God, in the last 2 nights, I've had instances just like that. Where he's either morphed again, and I get no damage on him, or he just moves out of the way. It's the worst thing. on there, man. Shoot the Tarsus out. Jesus. I ammo completely? No, I got some. What's that? Come on, you bastard. Back up. I'm gonna go get my spot so I can go get the echoes when I'm ready. Oh, come on! We're certainly not getting the bonus, that's for sure. It's a good place next to the ship, actually. Maybe. Two guys doing this, you get kind of creative on how you get this done. Oh shit, he's down. No, I can't get that. Shit. Gotcha. This guy's holding his own pretty good, though. I haven't checked his gear score yet, but I'm sure it's pretty good. Decent. Oh, you bastard. Just morph already. Just get moving, dude. Wasting our time. We're squaring it down at this point. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. It always moves like the absolute wrong time for me. There we go. Oh shit. Get him right here, get him right now. Alright. Heading up. Come on, you fuck, come on. Oh, for God's sakes. Leaving yet? Dude, come on. Alright, let's go get these notes. Alright, you did good. You did good. So far, anyways.
He doesn't have full control. It activated him somewhere else.
Nope. Almost missed one there. Reverse move there. Purple. There we go. That's like the first time that's happened in like all week. Because I've had people screw it up. So either you play with less people that you don't know, or you play with lots of people that you do know. That's the way to do it. Not screw that up. Always fun though when you get down to, oh, we got more people. Okay, cool. Wipe them out. This is sick. More fun sometimes when you have like just two people and you're both trying to like, you know, do everything you can to get this guy down. Actually makes the game somewhat challenging, and you know, as we all know, the game isn't that challenging after a certain point. Taco Crunch, Taco Kronos. We gotta save his ass. Oh! You son of a bitch. Okay, left. Did our guy leave? My guy? My Colossus guy? Is that him that left? Oh, fuck me, man. No, he's getting like a lot of space there with this. I didn't know what his gamer tag was. I gotta go for it. This health. Ammo.
I'm in trouble here.
Shit. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jump out.
I need assistance.
Sorrow Innocent. Off to Adam's friend. Fuck me.
I need assistance.
God, my ass kicked here.
Could use a hand here.
Oh, come on. Got it. Jesus. Is that it? Ran out of time, didn't we? Just ran out of time. Oh god. That was embarrassing. Ah. That sucked. Right back. see what I got. Okay, Thunderbolt of Yevenia. Transmuting Bolt. It's not bad. It's not bad at all, actually. It's not great. It's not what I needed, but I'll take it. Let's check our challenges here, and then we'll move forward. And then change our loadout. My God. Over the limit again? That's impossible. Like, I deleted like everything. We'll check it out here. See what's going on. Oh, God. Sorry, guys. It's been a long day. Sorry, guys, to get that big mane of mine back. Alright, we got just enough to get one thing with our crystals here. Oh, sorry.
My stall. Browse away.
Okay, cool, ramp. Didn't need it. It's like really bad. Oh my gosh, these cosmetics suck. Fuck. I was like, okay, wait a second, I could use that. And I was like, looking at it like, oh, wait a second, where's the... Okay. Not too great, not too great. Let's take a look at our challenges here. And let's see what's going on. Okay, so we got to get some more notes. Some seasonal exposition is done. 10 more notes left to get that done. Let's do a legendary contract, just because they're fun. Why not, right? Get that daily out of the way. Yeah, chat, don't be shy. Let me know what's going on with you guys. Curious to hear you guys' thoughts on Anthem and what we're expecting. You know, when we might be expecting something with 2.0. Love to hear some speculation, some theories, some rumors. As my wife would say, spill the tea, spill the rumors and spill the drama. All right. Legendary mission. Find Tesson's agent. Okay, this one in a while. It's cool. Do that one. And then we'll go over to... We're going to switch our loadout completely, I think. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get my Eagle of Tarsus build. I think that's what we'll do. Eagle of Tarsus. And I'll show you guys what I have equipped here for this one. So for grenade... All the way down here, I've got an explosive blaze here for our primer. Now, I've got it at 75 because I've got 200 gear charges at the very top left there, and then bottom right, I've got 100% gear charges, making 300. So that's why I'm using that one. My 80s up here are kind of garbage as far as inscriptions go, so we're gonna leave those alone. Weapons, we'll use Artenia's Gambit just because it's a good. It's just a good staple of weapon I like to use all the time. It's a good mainstay. Truth of Tarsus. Let me take a look at the other Truth of Tarsus there. What we have it on right now? We have it on 250 weapon damage, and we're missing out on the negative 50% weapon aim recoil, which I'm not that worried about. I think we should stick with this one here, honestly. And we got Deadeye. I mean, Wyvern Blitz. I've used that one in a while. Siegebreaker. That's a primer. That could be interesting to use. Matter of fact, that's a primer. Let's do that. And we'll go into Assault Launcher. And I could switch it out to Relentless Pursuit. That's a good one. That's a good one to use. What I want is Recurring Vengeance with better inscriptions. That's what I need. Now we're gonna stick to the basics here. What I like to use the most. But I will try out the Siegebreaker and see how that is. That's all good. Focus freeze, we'll keep that. We will... Fire damage, that's good. Recharge rate, we've already got recharge rate good, so we're good there. So armor this guy up here. We got softened blows and symbiotic surge. Keep that. All right, ready to rock and roll with this build. Let's get our sigils, and this time we'll get. I'm gonna get a sealed sigil here, and then we'll get. Heat. And let's go ahead and go for the... Let's go with the fire sigil, why not, right? It's always fun to use. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, you are. Alright. Be right back, guys. Alrighty. Thanks for joining the stream tonight, guys. I appreciate y'all being here and checking out Umbrella Ops. We're playing some Anthem. We just did a little bit of Heart of Rage, and now we're going to jump right into a legendary mission. Legendary contract here. Just because they're fun, and I could get some coin from them. And I'm going to start stacking up my coin here just so I can stop spending some real-world money on stuff, because I've been doing that a lot. A lot more than I like to admit lately, is actually spending real money on stuff. So let's try to get some in-game coin. As little as it is when you get it in-game. You might be flying this one solo, just because no one's playing legendary missions. It's okay though. The Brute, sometimes called the Mighty Swiper. This formidable brute is fast and strong, will knock you right on your butt when you least expect it. Brutes have unique mating rituals, where clutches of males gather to duke it out over who will be the female's main squeeze. Once all comers are vanquished, the male has to go find the female, who has gotten bored halfway through the ritual. The female will then decide if the male smell is acceptable, and if he does, they mate for life. If the male is rejected, he usually finds a cave to brood in for the rest of life. Romantic. This is from the Bastion's Amazing Animals by Vinwick Croc. I love the lore in this game. It's humorous a lot of times, and I never really took into account how much the lore of Anthem, in my personal opinion, is better and more developed than the lore in Destiny. Now, maybe not more developed. There's a lot of lore in Destiny, but the way it's told is so jumbled and it's just a mess. And I think it's told. The lore in this game is told so much better than in a game like Anthem, like Destiny. Excuse me. Hello.
Greetings.
New location. Fun gun. I think I was watching one of the Anthem streamers use that gun. I think Max was using that. We're giving us any direction. You think by now it would? Let's see.
I've got the map coordinates from Tassin.
There we go.
Headed for a regulator camp.
Jeez, Owen.
Rachel will be there.
Time, why don't you?
Tassin gave me a picture so we can identify her.
If you were just joining the stream, we're playing some Anthem. We're playing a legendary mission here. We're playing Heart of Rage, and we had a pretty awful run there with some randoms, so we're gonna make up for it by playing a good run on this legendary mission here. But yeah, thanks for joining us today. All the support is very much appreciated. Just the fact that I've got one viewer is better than none, and you know, as long as I've got one viewer, I'm grateful. So. At the end of the day, I'm still playing video games. You know, if I'm not getting a lot of views one day, or I'm not
So, what's the latest
meeting what my personal quota should be,
the
fact is I'm still playing games, and that's still fun, so can't really complain too much.
Question is, why would the
I'm not saying I'm always humble, but
I hope Tassin's wrong about that.
with that, I kind of
Looking
am.
forward to being a wartime cipher.
Oh, Owen, you bastard. You double-crossing shit. This... shit. Actually, a primer.
Okay, you're not far from the regulator camp. Should be coming up soon. Keep an eye out. Skirting the edge of Scar territory.
There we go, the combo I wanted to see.
Looks like we've got dead regulators there.
Owen, can you identify Tassin's agent?
Not seeing her. Could still be alive. I don't think animals killed these people. Is there anything useful at the site?
Yes.
Oh, there's some kind of recording there.
Dominion have attacked the camp. I can't reach
Good already though. If you like what you see here tonight, definitely consider liking the video and possibly subscribing. I do try to put as much content out as possible. Definitely check out my Twitter. It's in the description there.
Tassin's agent.
I always post all my Anthem related stuff there.
Hang on, Scar's on the move.
All kinds of news and fun polls and all kinds of fun stuff that we do on that Twitter account. So it's definitely a good place to start if you want to get involved in the Anthem community. I don't recommend going to Reddit. It's not. I don't really call that a true Anthem community. That's just people that are either talking shit about Anthem or asking if it's okay to come back to. So that's what you'll see there. You'll see people like talking complete shit about it, or it'll be like you'll see some guys new to Anthem ask if it's gotten better. And you get so sick of hearing that question. But somebody always answers it. So. Shit, buddy. Oh, almost got him. What the hell? Got cocky there for a second, didn't I? I was like, I won't need this shield. I'll be alright. I'll be fine. Whoa, whoa. Thank you. I've got an idea. I want to try something out here in a second. Hello. Get out of the way, you asshole. Not good, not good, not good, not good. Come on. Yes, got him. A little tight in here. Shit. A little hairy. Combo at least. Oh, there's so many of them out here. Alright, hang on, dudes. I'm gonna switch some stuff up here real quick. Okay. We're gonna keep that. Yep, we're gonna keep weapons. For assault, we're gonna do... that. And we'll see how that goes. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us tonight. A little Anthem. And kind of getting our asses kicked here on this legendary contract. Ah! We're making it. We're making it. There we go. All I want to see. He's now open in a while. Yeah, there we go. How powerful this thing is. especially with the primer from this sniper rifle. You get some distance on it. Watch this. This combo here. Yes. Now we're talking. Oh shit. Help, help, help. Ammo. We lost one. Had enough, it looks like. Uh-oh. Battery's low. Alright. We'll make it tonight, I think. Without having to charge it. Come on, guys, where the hell they go? They just fucked off. Probably trying to get their health back up like I was. Vengeance. Just having that thing that's gonna pop up it's not. Gonna hold it down this one. That's a cool sound. Yeah, this game gets a lot of it's very underrated with, you know, the animation in this game and the sound in this game are just completely underrated. It's just sad because there's a lot of things in this game that are really well done that just get overlooked because the game was a failure on launch. And granted, launch wasn't the only thing that was wrong with Anthem. I mean, there are some fundamental things wrong with Anthem too on a gameplay level, but still, and on an in-game level too. But still, the animations in this game, as far as like what's in-game, are probably some of the best I've seen ever. I'm trying to think of something else that I've played recently that had just killer animations and something. Well, it's at my tongue and I can't place it right now, but. I'm gonna try something here.
Owen, do you have those coordinates?
Yep, got it. It's not far.
And I'm going to the hideout now.
Oh, shit.
We can't wait.
Are you sure about this? Taking on the Dominion isn't like fighting a pack of wolven.
When evil people knock on your door, you don't hide. You kick their
I'm gonna
ass
get my,
back to whatever hole they crawled out of.
Stop the fire before it spreads.
Fort Tarsus cannot become another free mark.
Machine pistol out here. I'm gonna get my Vasa Surprise out. Okay. Actually, I know that had the what I've equipped right now has the recoil, which I love. The recoil help, but I'm gonna get the actual weapon damage because I've got physical damage, which is fine as an inscription, but I want to get that weapon damage on there for this. Oh, is it stuck? Come on.
There's more dead regulators outside the cave. Maybe they were defending their hideout.
Jeez.
I guess Dominion don't take prisoners.
Yeah, weapon damage. Here we go. Here we go. Be a little bit more crazy with recoil, but I can live with that. Oh, you'll notice in games that stabilization and recoil are probably the #1 things I get most excited about with weapons. Wolven. The Wolven. Into the deep, into the shrine. With my guys here, they're way ahead of me. Oh, it's good that I switched my machine pistol too.
What's happening?
Yeah, I'm
We're in
seeing
close
that.
quarters.
Some kind of field has to be affecting your suit.
Which actually, I might actually switch from my sniper rifle to something
I think I
else.
see the problem. There's a Dominion shield generator that's suppressing flight capability.
I don't think I've ever switched weapons, but many times I have in this
Can you disable it?
in this one
I've
here.
never dealt with one before. It would take
Let's see what I
time to
want to do.
override. Best to press on.
Flight control's back. I'm pushing on.
The Dominion can't be here by accident. These smugglers are hiding relics.
I know. I'm trying not to jump to conclusions.
Oh, I will. Take a flying
Only
leap.
card is
Because
pretty-
the wrong shaper relic in the wrong hands.
Pretty cool.
Means this won't be a boring day.
Okay, we'll use this. Yeah, things can get a little hairy in here, for sure. Get a little bit hairy. Explore the hideout. Where are my guys? Like deep in there or something? What am I missing? Down here? Well, okay. I haven't seen this cutscene in a while. They're like,
And there
it's
we
gonna be like, come on, skip the cutscene, dude. What are you doing?
Yeah, and they've got Tassin's agents. Best Lilo.
Remember now.
Give us the relic. We know it's here.
Come on, guys.
I don't know what you mean.
Then I'll show you.
Uh-uh.
No. That's not
Not
how
how
we
we conduct
business.
business.
I find that pain is no substitute for money. So
Dude, I
let's
want-
negotiate.
I
The
want
relics,
his armor so
not
bad.
for sale.
The monitor's such a badass.
See progress. You do have it. Now name your price, and we all walk away with something.
Relics are dangerous.
Oh, this is what he says. My gosh.
Only if you're careless.
I feel bad. I feel like I'm always on the side of the villain in most of these kind of games.
Officer, we found the relic.
And now we get down to business.
Alright, here we go.
I can't believe this. Are we really in a firefight with Dominion?
I am. You're sitting in a chair somewhere.
You can get combos with this shotgun too, if I'm not mistaken.
Not used to having professional soldiers shooting us. Scars, maybe, but not like this.
Bullets work on both of them.
It wasn't exciting. Just be careful.
I want to say that Rangers are the only ones that can do that flying ultimate mode where you're flying and you're using your ultimate at the same time. I almost feel like it's a glitch. Like they didn't mean for it to be in there, but I could be wrong. It feels so like kind of unpolished. Alright, let's take these fuckers down. Not like that. Whoa! Jeez.
You may have.
Ah! Hit me. Oh, you. Well, you risked your life trying to save me, so I guess that makes you cool. Fuck. Don't save me, dude. Don't save me. Okay, oh, God, that was close. That was close. Save him over here. What are you doing? Why are you saving that guy? What the hell? He's our teammate. One second, guys. Alright, back. Whoa. These guys aren't fucking around. I don't know what these guys' gear scores are, I haven't checked them. But kinda guess I'm gonna play babysitter here. Alright, enough of this fucker. Get out of here with bubble, you bastards. I need some damn Legos, man. I don't think Legos is at all. I know that legendary missions aren't the place to go for Legos, really, but still, man. Oh, hell yeah. Lego just got there. It's green. Come on, guys. Let's do this shit up. Whoa! That wasn't good. Throwing the fire grenade down and then going in for a melee kill is. If you have that melee all souped up with damage on your inscriptions, you can do some serious damage. Wolvens, bastards! Leave my younger Rock 039 alone. Shit, man. These goddamn Valkyries are the biggest pain in the ass. Get out of your fucking ass, dude. Didn't fall on anything. What the hell was that? He just landed in thin air. Couple left. Maybe one left, it looks like. The honors here. Yes, there we go.
You did it. But what about Tassin's agent? She's still alive?
Yep.
She didn't
She
make it.
should be.
But there's an archive here.
I see it. Looks damaged from the fight.
Maybe Anthem can make sense of it. This can't be for nothing.
What about the one they called the Monitor? He took the relic.
And I'm getting it back.
Oh, and you double-crossing bastard, you're working with the monitor. Oop, spoilers. Hopefully you play this all the way through.
These were classic Dominion tactics. Total carnage and no witnesses.
What are
Well,
they
okay.
doing this far south?
I don't know, but it involves relics. That won't end well.
I forgot so much about this story campaign. That's why I love playing with Legendary contracts all over again, because you just forget so much.
My javelin's grounded again.
It's that shield generator!
Watch it.
Watch it!
Come on,
Looks like
cluster
the
right
Monitor
there.
left a cleanup crew behind.
There we go. Good cluster damage there. Come on, one place. Oh, slow down, frame rate issue. Also, guys, I want to let you know I will be back to my Terminator Resistance series that I started a couple weeks ago. Started playing that game, and I will finish it. I will let you all know via Twitter when I'll be starting that up again. By the way, guys, make sure to visit my Twitter. It's Umbrella Ops. Well, it's Umbrella_Ops. So if you go to search for twitter.com/Umbrella_Ops, you'll find me. Or my link's in the description. The link is also on our main YouTube page. Go check that out. It's a great place to get involved in the Anthem community, not just myself, but all kinds of people are on there with the Anthem community and make it a very fun place to be. It's kind of the opposite of Reddit. You know, Reddit can be a very toxic place. You know, we've kind of handcrafted our community with the Twitter Anthem community. And even if you don't have a Twitter, you know, just go check it out. But you can still read our stuff and click on our links and get involved. You don't have to make an account or anything. That's just where I usually put all my information and post all my stuff. It's a convenient social media thing for me. Although I am in the process of getting a Discord together. So if you guys are into that kind of thing and you want a place to talk about Anthem and speculate about 2.0 and all that fun stuff, you'll definitely want to check that out. Yeah, a couple of the guys in the community that are big right now, and the ones that I call pillars of the community, are Chaos Prime, Freelancer Codex, and Moose Nukem. Those are the three mains that I really consider the pillars of our Anthem community here. And I do recommend, if you are interested in this game and getting involved in the game and the community, check those guys out and you know, go to my Twitter, you know, go to Moose Nukem's YouTube page and Chaos Prime. They're all really cool guys, and you know, we're always looking for people to play with and things to do. So you know, we consider Anthem to be kind of a niche community. But I think that's a good thing, you know, because you can kind of weed out the bad people and the ones that are nice and good, that aren't toxic trash on the internet. So. Shotgun out here. This. That's what we need to see. Right there.
More Dominion coming at you! Pretty serious looking too. Watch yourself.
second. My phone's kind of been messing up with chat, so give me a second, and I'll refresh that here in a second here. Hey Moose, man, I didn't see your chat there. For the reason my phone was kind of being weird, didn't register my my chat. Good to hear from you, dude. Been pretty busy at it lately with the streaming, man. Been digging it. Oh, come back to you. Lieutenant. I'll have to see the minion people anymore. It's hard to. Enemies are few and far between. Hey, thanks for the comment on the cam, dude. It's you know, it works for what it is. You know, it's not the best quality, but it's probably the best we can get on PlayStation as far as I know. I don't know of another easy way to stream on PlayStation without having to jump through like 100 hoops to get there. So yeah, thanks. It's working pretty well. Hey man, the grind is the grind, man. I'm really not worrying too much about anything in particular. I mean, I'm trying to get my coin up for the Friday armor, but other than that, really, I'm just going through doing legendary contracts and doing the occasional Heart of Rage, and I mean, I am trying to get the secondary time that you get all your notes and all your stuff to get your where you get a token and a decal that I already have and some other stuff. But yeah, I'm more avoiding doing the coolant harvest more than anything. So I'm avoiding those and having fun, just kind of going through here and wreaking havoc. It's been fun though to relive some of these old missions, man. I haven't played a lot of the legendary missions in a long time. Fun to kind of go back to. And I wish to God there was a story selection mode where you could just go back and play at your own leisure, at your selection, to go back and play certain story missions. But the way it's set up now, as far as I know, you're just kind of at the mercy of the random legendary contracts. What's this last guy?
That's the last of them.
I can still catch the monitor.
How have your streams been going, man? Your streams been going pretty good. Good turnouts. A few times I've been on there lately, I've noticed you've had pretty good turnout. Leave the hideout. Small door for a lot of champions there. Whoa! Whoa! A little lag there. Yeah, the coolant harvests are. You know, if they were, if you could activate the next coolant harvest like right after you do the other one you just did, and just reactivate it instantly after that, it would be so much better. But you have to wait a good minute and a half for the next one to start, and then you go through it again. That's about 5 to 7 minutes of doing the coolant harvest, and so I am like waiting for the very last minute to do those. But I want my armor, so I am kind of tempted to go back on there and do it. Because I haven't got my armor yet. I think you get to do 40 of them. That's what I have left in my challenges that I've got to do to get it. And I've done about, I don't know, 13, 14, something like that. Have you done all of them? All the coolant harvests?
There you go. You can't be too far. Dominion must have big plans for a guy like the monitors in our neighborhood.
We just need to make sure he never comes back.
Yeah, man, I respect that. I wasn't gonna stream last night, but I just kind of did an impromptu stream, and thought I'd get it up there because I knew I wasn't going to stream on
Not as easy as it
on
looks.
Thursday. I always watch Freelancer Codex on Thursday nights. Every bi-weekly, every Thursday. I watch them and don't worry about streaming those nights. But you ever watch them? The Freelancer Codex?
See a lot of Dominion. There's the
It's a
monitor.
fun show to watch.
Checking.
Just kind of nerd out about Anthem for a while. They had a guest on a few weeks ago. They had Food and Games on. I don't know if you're aware of her YouTube channel, but she's another big part of the community here in Anthem. And they had a really cool discussion with her. There's a lot of turrets. Yeah, those guys at Freelancer Codex are great, man. They're talk about dedication. I don't think they stream very much of Anthem. They stream other things like they've been doing a series of Divinity: Original Sin. I think they do a D&D thing every once in a while too, but they're dedicated to Anthem, that's for sure. With their shows and their tweets and whatnot. They get pretty involved.
I suppose they listen to recent. Talk it out.
Does this look like they dropped by for tea?
Yeah, she is. She is a very, very, very positive spirit, I would say. Which, you know, that kind of energy is infectious. You know, it makes you want to behave more like that yourself as a streamer. Well, there was my chance to say that guy. Makes you want to behave more like that yourself when you watch a YouTuber like that. Just with that much enthusiasm and that much vigor for Anthem and gaming in general. I mean, that girl loves RPGs and she loves video games. You could see it. Did we all die? Oh my god. This is what you get when you're playing the randoms. That's what you get. That's what you get, Umbrella Ops.
I'm outside.
I've got a signal we can track. Can't hide from this cipher.
To tell you the truth, Moose, I wouldn't mind doing a Anthem podcast myself at some point. I don't know if I'll ever get it together, but I have had a lot of thoughts on what I would do with it. And I might even make it not just Anthem, but I might just make it about BioWare podcast. It'd be kind of fun. I feel like if it was Anthem, you'd kind of run out of, as you've seen with Freelancers Codex, they do a show bi-weekly now because they're running out of things to talk about, which is fair. You know, there just wasn't a lot of news going on at that time. Made that change. With BioWare, I feel like you kind of stretch that out into an episode a week and talk about all kinds of stuff. You know, you can revisit old games and do a series on talking about Mass Effect or Dragon Age or any of that stuff. Heading out with the randoms tonight? Yeah, I can certainly relate to that. You know, every now and then you get lucky though. Every now and then you get a randoms, some randoms that are actually doing what they're supposed to be doing, and it can be fun. Like earlier, I was playing Heart of Rage, and I had 2 drop out, and so it was just me and this Colossus that were left. And I mean, we finished it. You know, we finished what we had to do. It took a long time, but you know, we were just like, you know what? Everyone else left. We're probably not gonna get any good drops, but we wanted to finish it. So he stuck by till the end, and we got the notes right, the note chain right at the end. We had to go from back to front. He didn't screw that up, so you know. And sometimes with randoms, all you can ask for really is not for them to be good at playing Anthem, but just to be good at not screwing Anthem up. You know, like as long as you don't screw up the note chain, like, we'll be okay. You know, and that's all you can ask for sometimes. And yeah, he was fun to play with. Actually, I sent him an invite. Friend invite. But no, majority of the time, it's not that kind of experience, fortunately.
Hey, watch it! Another one of the Monitor's lieutenants.
That is a lot of Bruce. Oh shit.
The Monitor has ordered your elimination.
We all want things we can't have.
I am never disappointed.
Yeah? Was that your friend back in the cave? You twins or something?
Stuck.
We do
I'm stuck.
not fail at our orders.
She had orders to kill me too. Guess who was disappointed? Come and try.
It's funny too, like you go back and play these legendary contracts and you forget a lot. You forget a lot about the campaign or the main story and the missions that you've done. So it's fun to go back and play these. So Moose, tell me, what did you think about the talk of the town right now with them removing the sentence in the news update from Anthem? They're removing the sentence about what's coming next. Everyone, you know, I know Chaos Prime did a video on it. He was going off on that. Had his own theories what that meant.
Okay, it's over.
Yeah, it's funny. I've been experimenting with different builds and using weapons and gear that I don't normally use. And some of them I've actually liked and I've actually have considered using more often. But I usually just go back to my usual build, which is where I'm at now.
What's happening?
I try to get out of my comfort zone, but
Obviously more
usually I end up going back to
I think it's important
what I always like to
take
use.
a measure of one's adversary.
Although I'm not using my
And I find you
LMG, I'm using
lacking.
Yeah.
my Boss's Surprise, which I always like that one too.
All right,
But
you can't because I put them down.
Freelancers boast of courage they never have. It's why they're extinct.
I'm alive and well, you son of a...
He's gone. Save your breath. You best head back to the fort. I'll let Tassa know we need to talk.
open the chest. Hey, those 2 Legos, I think. Take that. All right. Well, that was fun. That was fun. I think it's gonna do it for tonight. It's just a tad past my bedtime here. I hate to have to go to bed so early. It's 11 o'clock where I am in Central Time. Got to work at 7:30 up at corporate. So I'm gonna end it here. Well, here in a second we're gonna find out what we got, but and then I will be back on tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow night. I'll be back on. Excuse me. On Friday late evening. Back on to stream, and I'm going to try to put together a schedule of when I'm going to stream and post that. I know that that's a good thing to do to let people know, rather than just kind of posting 5 minutes before or whenever I can get to it. I'm going to try to commit to a consistent schedule. That way you guys can all expect that I'll be on. Pass this crap here. Alright, retaliation of Gorditas. Not terrible, but I don't need it. I like the negative 35% weapon aim recoil, that's nice. Then we got rejuvenating ammo. Don't need it, but I'll take it. And the rest is obviously garbage, so get rid of all this here. I don't know why your messages keep coming up like all at one time. Like 4 of them keep piling up there. Let's see here. Yeah, Moose Nukem says, I'm really hoping we find out some information about 2.0 update, hopefully around the year anniversary. I truly believe that's why they've extended Ice Tide, so they can fine-tune. Yeah, I agree, man. And I was talking about this earlier on the stream. I kind of had a little bit of a discussion, more monologue really, but a discussion about you know, my opinion and my take on the whole thing. And I've talked to Chaos Prime at length about this. You know, he was always under the impression that we would hear about, not get, but hear about 2.0 at EA Play, and I've always been under the assumption and impression that we would get 2.0 out of nowhere, and get it much earlier than we normally would think. Not at EA Play. We would get a chunk of 2.0 pretty early, probably right around the point of the anniversary. And then I think we'll get probably 3 or 4 more subsequent chunks of 2.0 released throughout. Now, of course, none of us know what is coming and when it's coming in Anthem. We can all just speculate at this point. But I'm trying to think of along the lines of, if I were a game publisher and developer, and I was trying to figure out how to release this, when to release this, and all of that. With the reception being so poor on Anthem's release, I would imagine that BioWare would have gotten a team together to start developing 2.0 immediately. And the reason I say that is because they've sunk so many resources, advertising, and money into Anthem, despite it failing and despite it having a very terrible production process. I would think that they would have rushed together to get a team together, start working on 2.0 early, like back in May almost probably, or earlier, April maybe, and that way by now, when we're in January of the next year, they're literally fine-tuning, like you just said, fine-tuning 2.0 for us. And they've had Season of Skulls, and they've had Ice Tide to kind of be filler for us. And so, you know, I'm thinking that we'll end this, you know, they extended it by 30 days. This will end, Ice Tide will end. We'll get about maybe 2 weeks of nothing, and then they'll drop it. I don't think they're going to get a lot. They're going to give a lot of fanfare. I think, you know, BioWare has proven that they're more of a show don't tell mentality with how they do things with Anthem, and so I think that they're just kind of going to drop it. I think they're going to throw maybe a couple hints out here and there. They might throw it like a week before, maybe. Some hints about it, but I think what we're looking at is what we've always seen with BioWare and Anthem, is just they're just going to drop it, you know. So that's just that's my opinion and my prediction. I could be totally off, totally wrong with that, but you know, it is a possibility. So that's going to do it for tonight. Really appreciate you guys who have come out here and stuck it out with me tonight and checked out the stream. I will be back on Friday night late, and of course I will let you guys know of the times and of when that's going to occur. Definitely check my Twitter. That is twitter.com twitter.com umbrella_ops. It's in the description. It's also on the main YouTube page on there as well. So definitely check that out. All kinds of cool Anthem stuff on there. Get involved in the community. We love hanging out with you guys, talking to you guys, and getting involved in the community. This is what we live for with gaming, so I really appreciate it. And with that, Moose Nukem, sir, I'm going to head out. Everyone else is watching the stream. I'm also going to head out tonight. And I thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time on Anthem. Thanks, guys.